All right, y'all, so we made it to the Children's Museum. Now, this video is going to be more of a, think of it like a podcast type of thing. It's really going to be a long voiceover, pretty much explaining my process of homeschooling, why we do it, why we love it, how my life works with homeschooling. And also talking about the importance of taking your children to things like the Children's Museum. So we wanted to get the kids out of the house. And to be honest, children deserve to do things like this. They need this exploratory, imagination driven, get their creative skills going. Also, of course, learning, being interactive with other children that they've never met before. Um, yeah, it's just an awesome experience, and children do deserve to do that so they can be, their highest self and be in operating in their highest potential. Here, piece was we were learning about Kwanzaa, and it was really interesting. Now, actually, we want to go ahead and celebrate Kwanzaa this year. We learned a lot at the Children's Museum. We did some little art projects, very simple art projects, guys. I mean, really, all these little gadgets and gadgets had all of our minds spinning and working. And this is what children need to be creative. This is what children need to be children. Children deserve to be children. We learned about simple things like pulleys, right? Um, Also, like here, you can't really hear it because I'm talking over, but we're cheering on the kids and we're telling them, like, you guys are doing a good job. Like, your children deserve to hear that. Your children need to hear those things, okay? Um, Affirming your children, working together with your children, being in a positive mindset around your kids, like taking them to things like this because they deserve it. Um, Not only that, but it stimulates their brain. Once your kids' brains are stimulated, they're asking all these questions, they're talking a whole bunch, they're able to get all this energy out. I mean, it's just a blessing, man. It truly is. But so imagine, like, you have this whole huge, like, building, right? This is in a child's mind. You have this huge building where all I know is I'm about to do a whole bunch of little art things, whole bunch of projects. I'm about to learn a whole bunch of things. I'm about to play. Like, this one right here that I'm watching right now. These little foam pieces were made out of cornstarch. This was like a little science project. It was really dope. I mean, I was blown away, to be honest. They did like some electric stuff that I quit on, but they got they got it. I was like, I'm not doing it. But I mean, it was awesome. But going back to homeschooling, right? So homeschooling doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to look like public schooling. It doesn't have to look like private schooling. The point of it is, you know, is teaching your children not only these quote unquote fundamentals that they'll learn in quote unquote learn um, in public school, but you get to teach them what you want to teach them. Obviously, you're going to teach them different subjects, science, math, reading, writing, all those things. But also, they get to learn how to be a good citizen. They get to learn how to be their best self. They get to learn all these different things, and they don't have to learn lies. Okay, I know it sounds, maybe it comes off a little bit sassy, but yeah, we learned a whole bunch of lies in school. Number one, Christopher Columbus. Okay, boom, right there, Thanksgiving. It was all a lie. Why did I have to graduate high school, become a whole adult to go back and unlearn that? That's not the only lie we were taught, guys. So I now get to have control over things that I wouldn't had my children been in public school, right? We get to do a lot of more exploration, a lot more sightseeing. Everything isn't always like on one little schedule. We can maneuver the schedule, right? So even when we go on, holidays, vacations, stuff like that, we can still learn. For instance, we just went to St. Louis for Thanksgiving, for Thanksgiving holiday, and we went to the museum. We went to go see the art. We got to learn things there, you know. Simple stuff like this, like them right now grocery shopping. Now, based on the things that they're getting when they're doing this fake grocery shopping, they're taking our orders, they are feeding us our food. You know, this is proving that what we're doing is working. What we're doing in our household is working because our children can have these great communication skills. Okay, they know how things work. They know, let me bring this pad to the table. Let me write down your order. What is your order, ma'am? Okay, your total is this. Um, and you'll see when they bring us our plates, it's actually, I mean, it's well balanced meals. I got eggplant, I got mashed potatoes and gravy. They served us up some vegan patties. I think I got like a side of corn and all kinds of stuff. You know, the kid, they're intelligent. All right, they're intelligent. Um, and just to let you know, two of the children here in our group, Anthony and Kai, are actually on the spectrum. Um, they're on the spectrum, and we still push them to do the best that they can and above, because we know that that's possible, right? And so we put them in mind simulations like this and more, and do homeschooling because we know that we're not leaving our children behind. Um, it's just an amazing thing. But anyways, within our homeschool, we learn everything from sign language to different languages to, if it's something about science, it's going to be, we'll have like a real world scenario with it, right? We might do little projects here and there. And then they also, my children go to a homeschool co-op. So the homeschool co-op, if you guys haven't seen, it's on my channel. Um, Homeschool co-op is pretty much when our children go to like this community-based thing that actually, we put together. So the people in the community, we put it together ourselves, and the parents come and teach, and we go over some fundamental stuff like, your regular reading, writing, math, stuff like that. But we do a lot of our life skills, agriculture, um, health, community. They go on field trips. It's amazing. It's amazing what those children are being brought up in. They're doing yoga. Um, they're learning chess. I mean, my 5-year-old Melanie knows how to play chess. Right here, they're doing like a little bank simulation. We learned about like loans and stuff like that. Like, man, it's amazing, and the children are so blessed to be able to be brought up in this. I mean, it's so enriching. It's so enriching. Um, I could go on and on about homeschool. Right now, my other aspect is, for those that know that I'm vegan, my children are vegan, right? So in public schools, yeah, the diet is not the best. Okay, I grew up eating pizza, nachos every day with a side of chocolate milk at the schools. That's not okay. All right, so at the homeschool co-op, fully plant-based. Only snacks they're really getting is going to be fruit. All right, that's how we do it in my household too. We don't really do a whole bunch of snacks. Our snacks are fruit. Most snackiest they'll get is snackiest stuff they'll get is like these applesauce pouches or fruit cups. And even with the fruit cups, I'm fully reading the labels. They might do like some veggie straws or something like that, because that's just how we roll, right? Um, Even traveling to places like the Children's Museum, we had to navigate that, right? They had a little cafe there. It's a whole bunch of stuff that we decided we choose not to eat because we are a vegan family, right? So we navigated that. We got us some little juice boxes, pure apple juice, no additives, stuff like that. The applesauce pouch. Um, let's see, what else did they have? They had these little Z bars. They had, some pretty cool stuff, whatever, just so the children can get a snack. So navigating that in the home, at co-op, and outside in the quote unquote real world, this is something that you just learn to do, right? And being intentional is the best part of it all. Always being intentional. Once you start intentionally parenting, everything will make sense. So going to the museum is being intentional. And I'm not saying if you don't have, if you can't make it to the museum, you can't make it to the museum. It doesn't mean that you're not a good parent. But doing intentional things like working with your children on little projects. Like, this is little cheap stuff you can do at home. All you need is a cup, string, a little ping pong ball. And it was, a little cute project, whatever. Being intentional. So my choices of being intentional, homeschooling, is I get direct supervision over what my children are being brought, and it's an awesome feeling. Anyways, this is the end of this we'll do some more little homeschool videos and clips and stuff like that. Maybe like a straight up podcast. I'll let y'all enjoy the rest of this video. We went to like a little vegan spot right afterwards. We were pretty hungry, but yeah, thanks for tuning in and listening to me talk and talk and talk your ears off. Peace, y'all. All right, y'all. It is 6 p.m. and we are just leaving the Children's Museum. We had a lot of fun, yes.
Yes, we did.
We had fun. What was y'all favorite part?
Everything.
What was your, well, name one thing. Anthony, name one thing that you really liked.
I like the little kitchen.
The kitchen, okay. The grocery store and kitchen. What about you, Madison?
The grocery store and the kitchen, and when I got this.
Laser printing, okay. 3D laser. What about you, Melanie?
I liked the restaurant.
The restaurant, okay. We had full balanced meals in that restaurant, period. Melanie served me up some eggplant. What else I got? Eggplant, a little shish kebab.
Some mash on there. Some
Mashed potatoes and gravy. You know it had to be the vegan gravy.
the eggplant on that mug. It was full course.
What'd you give me?
And I gave you vegan burgers.
Oh, vegan patties. We had complimentary vegan patties
Last night.
today. So speaking of vegan, we're actually about to go hit up this one really good spot in Houston called Clavinda's. It is a vegetarian buffet, but it's vegan 3 days of the week. Today is Sunday. They don't have burgers. Today is Sunday, so they're fully vegan. It's a really dope spot. I'll include it in this link. Be sure to check it out. Jazz, what was your favorite part?
My favorite part was seeing the kids learn.
Yeah, it was a really good experience.
Yeah,
It was really
great.
good.
I wish I was about 2 feet tall and
Yeah.
able to run through the jungle gym with them as well.
Yeah.
Talking over.
Go ahead. What y'all got to say? Y'all got more to add?
My other favorite part was the jungle gym, but the jungle gym had me scared for a little bit.
Yeah.
And then I stopped, and then I went all the way up. Make sure to check the picture from my TT and have a great night.
Yes. They did do a really cool
So peace.
gym. Melanie was a little scared, but it's okay. We all have our fears. We gotta conquer.
It's all right.
Yeah, that's all right.
I'm
That's
not
all right.
scared to slide and go to the slide.
Yeah, Anthony's not fearful whatsoever. But yeah, it was a really dope spot. They had really cool things. Y'all already listened to everything on the voiceover throughout the video. Highly recommend. The next venture I do really want to go check out though is the health museum, which is right next door to the children's museum. So anyways, about to go get our grub on. I'll take a few pictures of our food. It's gonna be really bomb, and then we're gonna go to bed. Go home and go to bed. The kids should be tired, okay? Because we started our day at like 10 in the morning. Oh, y'all gonna get there. Definitely. Because we got, what time did we get to the museum? Like 1?
Yeah, about 1. In between 1 and 2.
Man, we left at closing.
Yeah.
Which was like 5:30 something.
Like, they were asking us to get ready
Yeah.
to leave. So.
Like, bro, you. All right now. And y'all got school in the morning. Actually, I just realized. Tomorrow's Monday.
It's Sunday.
It's a school night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, finna catch this itis in bedtime.
Right. All right, y'all. Peace. Say peace. All right, we made it. To Govinda's. Got it piled up. Some spinach and potatoes, curry,
Delicious.
vegetables. Let me pull out. Pasta, stir-fried tofu, chickpeas, rice, veggies with their homemade plant-based dressing. The kids got it loaded up with the chickpeas, the veggies, the pastas, the cups of water, ginger mint lemonade. And we got the samosas on deck. Very, very beautiful restaurant. As you can see there, they have like the spices and everything like that, and what they're good for. Very, very clean, very cozy establishment. And we love it here.
The kids.
Go, go, go.
Okay.
It's one.